All right, we're back with a segment I like to call Fair or Foul, and these guys love to reject. The reason why I say that is this. I come up with a few segments, or at least statements, I should say. And these guys tell me, if Moses, you were absolutely right, or you're dead wrong, why are you even here? And I know that's what Andrew says every time, in which I tell him to shut up. So, since you are the guest, we're going to go with you. We'll let Andrew, because I already know what Andrew's going to say to me. But I want to hear your opinions, Drew. And this is about Noah Syndergaard. Noah Syndergaard, on the weekend, the Mets were taking on the Dodgers. And, of course, the incident with Chase Utley, breaking the leg of Ruben Tejada. For me, if I was a Mets player, I'd be angry. I'm going after this guy like Texas went after Jose Bautista. So, in that case, what does Noah Syndergaard do in the third inning? He throws the ball at Utley. But here's the thing. He didn't hit Utley. He threw behind him, which is stupid because this is a guy who could paint the corners like crazy. So you know he could hit Utley if he wanted to, wherever he wanted to. Of course, Syndergaard got ejected. But I say, you know what, Noah, you disrespected your teammate, Ruben Tejada. Because if you really wanted to get revenge, you would bean Chase Utley. So I say Noah Syndergaard disrespected his teammate for not hitting Utley. Am I fair or foul for saying that?
I say you're fair. I mean, in baseball, you know, when you hurt your player, another team's player, you're generally going to get the ball thrown at the other team. And Noah Syndergaard didn't do that, didn't hit.
Yeah, he threw behind him, got ejected for it, because, you know, the umps were like, okay, we know what's going to happen.
Yeah. I think he disrespected them. I think he had to send a message that that's not okay. You can't be going and breaking legs of my teammate. I think that was the wrong thing to do.
Fair or foul?
I want to agree with you, but I want to say foul because last week we're talking about how we should be hitting players. Now this week we're talking about we need to take a line. We need to draw a line in the sand on the show. But I think if you're gonna hit someone, hit them. You're a pitcher, hit the guy. Come on.
Is it disrespectful to his teammate?
I don't know if I go that far, but yeah, if you're done to do a job and pitchers do that, and we all know it happens in baseball, you got to hit the guy. Don't throw behind him. That's kind of like a slap. That's not really a punch. That's what that is.
You want to talk about salt in the wounds, just to kind of add to that final tally? Utley, by the way, had 2 home runs in that game, and that was in Citi Field, Met Stadium. So that's got to burn a little bit more. All right, how about this one? Phil Kessel, we talked about it earlier on the show, not on the U.S. roster, but you know what? I think either by divine intervention, someone's going to withdraw, someone's going to get hurt. I say Phil Kessel will be at the World Cup of Hockey in September. Fair or foul for me for saying that?
Foul. I don't think there's any chance they'll make the team. The rosters are set. Unless someone gets injured during spring training, not a chance.
I agree. I think that's foul. I mean, unless someone does get hurt, there's no way he won't be coming onto that team because he's probably the next guy up. But I don't think there's a good chance that he'll be making that team since the rosters are already set now.
All right, guys, thanks for that. Thanks for playing. Of course, Andrew will get a chance to speak your mind in moments. We're going to take another commercial break and return with more Gloves Are Off.